Hey everyone, what is up, and welcome back for episode 25 of the 100-line Last Defense Academy. So today is going to be the potential last episode of the comedy route. We're going to see, there's another, I think there's only one more route branch that we can see. I suspect there's probably at least one more, right? But there's a pretty decent chance it's like right at the end. Excuse me, hiccups. There's a decent chance it's like right at the end. Like always. And so other than that, we only have the one split right here. And this split is right when we have the phones, because none of us can talk, right? And we have the choice to either forward the message that's like, send this to 5 people in 2 days or you will be cursed. You know, those messages that we got back in like the I don't know, in middle school I was getting them in like the early 2010s, right? Stuff like that, right? That kind of message, and we chose not to send them, and somehow it resulted in a fish head plague being unleashed upon the school, and everyone slowly turning into mackerels or bonitos. Why? Who knows? Not really given an explanation, besides I guess potentially the message, right? So we're just going to start back from here, see how far we can get. We might be able to get to the endings today, I don't know for sure. So let's just go ahead and jump right back, and let's go ahead and forward those messages this time and see exactly what happens. Because honestly, I can't even pretend to predict, like, what's gonna happen. Like, literally, who knows? The comedy routes are so ridiculous that I could not possibly guess. It's not necessarily a bad thing, right? It's just, I couldn't guess. Watch this be like a 10-minute route. It just skips all the way to day 100. Alright, I know what I'll do. Unable to just ignore the prospect of being cursed, I drafted 5 copies of the same message and sent all 5 of them to Gaku. What? That's not how that's supposed to work. Okay, now I can sleep easy. No longer concerned with the curse, I lay down in bed, relieved. It didn't say anywhere that I couldn't send them all to the same person. Gaku will be fine, I think. Maybe. Who knows? Gaku's about to get it rough, bro. Again, though, deserved. Deserved.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine.
Although he didn't do the things that made him deserve them on this route, so I guess not deserved.
Get ready for your 64th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
This is like spare Ato, kill Ato, but like with Gaku, right? Like, you know, you got the moral dilemma of like, he didn't do anything on this route, but like, we know what you've done. We know what you can. We know what you're capable of.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your life to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Morning already. Man, it must have been the fight yesterday, but I still feel exhausted. I guess I should eat breakfast and get some energy back. Off to the cafeteria. Surely Gaku's here, right? Darumi, this demonic message stuff isn't true, right? I got a bunch of them last night. I'm not gonna get cursed, am I? Who could say? I see all kinds of vengeful spirits gathered around you trying to tear your limbs off, but... Could it be a special grade curse? The Holy Jumanji Sword isn't a cursed tool. She's powerless against such magic. JJK reference. I get it. I watched literally like 1 episode, but I get it. No, I'm too young to die. At least let me die drowning in a pool of cold hard cash. Gaku was causing a scene in the cafeteria about the messages. Good lord, it's too early for this nonsense. I suppose it's impossible for you poors to respect the concept of a refined meal. Just, you pores. I love that. Seriously, guys. Even if the message had originated with Army, I couldn't say too much since I was part of the problem now. I got 27 freaking cursed messages, dude. Why so many? Everyone had the same idea. 27? Well, 5 of those were mine, but still 27 is out of line. You'll be fine, Gaku. A message can't curse you. Right, Takumi? Right. Totally impossible. That very instant, I saw Kurara avert her gaze out of the corner of my eye. Oh yeah, she sent 5 to Gaku, bro. Kurara, you passed the curse on to Gaku too, didn't you? Takumi, are you okay? What's with all the coughing? Hey, I don't care if you're alright, but don't you dare take a noble woman down with you. Sorry, I don't think it's a cold though. Forget that. What about me? What am I supposed to do? Save me! Hey, say if you want to get rid of a curse, you can give it to someone else by putting a banana in your mouth and doing 3 backflips. For real? I'll do it, man. I'm getting away from this curse, even if I have to give it to somebody else. Come on, calm down. There's no way curses are real. Having said that, I found myself trying to leave early to avoid any potential curse transfers. Rose said, no, they're not real. Don't mind me. I quickly scarfed down breakfast and escaped to my room. What's going on? I keep coughing. I don't feel like I'm coming down with anything, but I guess I better try not to overdo it today. Bro got sick by transferring the curse. I already have the gifts for all of them, right? Go to the rec room. I really hope this route doesn't spam free time at me too, like the last one did. Look, free time can be enjoyable, but holy smokes, the last route overdid it by so much I cannot even begin to explain. Wait. I do not have Darumi's done. So we talk to Darumi. Takumi, come play a game with me. Alright, let's play. You have to play one of my favorite era games. You'll totally love it. The game Darumi chose was a very erotic and extreme game, but it was really unpredictable and interesting to play. After spending some time together, you understand Darumi better now. Wishlist updated. We'll take it. Yeah, I mean, free time's nice and all, but oh my goodness, the last route spammed it so much that I'm like, please just, like, make me, like, give me something. Or just skip days, even. Cheap food. That makes sense. Is it the snack selection or the sweet snacks? I think it's the snack selection. Because I know it's not this. We gave this to Moko. We gave both of these to Ima. And we gave one of these to Gaku, I think. So we gave him the snack selection, so it's the sweet snacks. And surely we're gonna get a bond rank up, right?
How do you know me so well? Have you been stalking me?
Yeah, I was about to say, there's actually no way we don't have one yet.
Okay, Takumi, let's not beat around the bush. You want me to recommend my favorite killing games to you, right? Amateurs always expect to be spoon-fed information without putting in the work.
So true.
I've had to shed blood and tears, trawling through miles of crap to find rare gems worth playing, you know? Killing game genres overrun with stale copycats and rip-offs. So many of them are more like a checklist of tropes than anything original. I can't talk to anyone who hasn't plunged into that cesspool of despair and tasted the indignity themselves.
My bad, bro.
So anyway, my favorite killing game, right? I'm in the midst of making it right now. You'll just have to wait until it's ready. I'm gonna pull all these ideas floating around in my head together into the magnum opus of all magnum opuses! It's got high school kids killing each other while dungeon crawling. An escape room with gambling elements offering great cash rewards. Am I brilliant or what?
Did you just describe Danganronpa V3? The dungeon crawling is not really a thing, I guess, unless you count the escape game at the beginning. What if this is actually? What if that's actually a teaser for like a new, not Danganronpa game? I mean, maybe. I don't think like Hidaka doesn't have the. It doesn't work with Spike anymore, and Spike has the license for Danganronpa. But imagine it like they're somehow collaborating, making Danganronpa 4, or he's just making like a spiritual spin-off. Not that I think he needs to make one, but imagine that actually is a teaser for it, and we just assume it's Darumi being Darumi.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Not that I think it is, but it would be funny. Actually, we have that new one, but I don't think the new game that Hidaka announced isn't really like it didn't. I don't want to say it's not a killing game, but it's not like a high schoolers like killing each other, right? It's like I don't remember the concept. It was like you're somebody important who died, but you're reincarnated, and you're trying to find all the suspects. And like if you like, so there's like 5 routes with the different suspects or something like that, and they're all very different games. Seems interesting. I might play it when it comes out. I don't know if I have no clue if I'd play it on YouTube, like do a let's play, but I could see myself playing it. I don't remember the name of the game, to be honest. Night already. The day flew by faster than I thought. Doesn't look like this cough is going away. What's with that? I need to take better care of my health. I'll hit the hay early today. Bro cursed himself. Maybe it's for trying to pawn off the curse on Gaku 5 times.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine!
Maybe he did the banana backflips.
Get ready for your 65th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
What do we got today? It's been a whole day and I'm still coughing. My body feels a little sluggish too. Maybe I really did catch a cold. I wonder if anyone has cold medicine. Maybe I'll ask around the cafeteria while I'm there for breakfast. Hi, Yugamo. Oh, bro, don't. Oh, I don't know if you want to ask him, man. Takumi, what's the matter? You look troubled. Come, tell Dr. Yugamo all about what ails you. You're the last person I want to ask, but... Was that your inner dialogue? You do realize you said it out loud, right? But there's nothing to fear. I'm not the kind of psycho who abuses the ill. Although, I would like to dissect you. I love looking inside someone. Sounds completely psycho to me. Well, armchair diagnosis aside, your cough seems to be getting worse. You can tell? Well, I can tell someone's health is faring just by looking at their face. If you want, I could give you a very thorough examination. I'll pass. I feel terrible enough already. Anyway, do you have cold medicine or something? Just the normal stuff would go a long way. Oh, for the love of murder. I'd be able to give you a proper diagnosis if you'd let me examine you, but I suppose if you won't allow it. I do have some powdered medication I made for times when I feel unwell. I'll share some with you. Just to be clear, this is regular medicine, right? It's not gonna give me any issues if I take it. I'm not breaking any laws by taking this. I'm not getting inadvertently poisoned if I take it.
It's unbelievably effective. Why did you pause like that?
Yugama just grinned without saying another word. I warily accepted the medicine, finished off a quick breakfast, then headed back to my room. It's gonna do something evil, bro. Soon after I returned to my room, I narrowed my eyes and stared at the medicine Yugama gave me. What do I do with this? Is it really safe to take? I was still coughing even as I contemplated taking the medicine. It sort of felt like my body was urging me to just take it.
Ah.
To hell with it. I'll put my faith in Yuganu. I don't want to bother everybody else with my constant coughing. I made up my mind and swallowed the powder, chasing it down with a glass of water. As soon as I did, my vision started to waver. I'm so sleepy all of a sudden. Wow, this really does hit hard. I managed to make it to my bed, immediately collapsing onto the mattress. Unable to fight the urge to sleep any longer, I passed out just like that. Day 72. It was not day 71. It was like day 66.
Troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 72nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
You know, this dude's got an elite talent of, like, sleeping for an entire week.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
It's morning. I passed out all night after taking that medicine. I guess I'd better get up. It's already day 72 after all. Day 72? What the hell? A whole week passed? What's going on? I better go to the cafeteria and talk to somebody. Yugamu. Takumi, you're finally awake. You must have slept quite well. Yugamu, your medicine did this. It was so strong it knocked me out for an entire week. Huh? My medicine's not that effective. What? But, I mean, this is more serious than I thought. Something is happening to your body. But what do you mean? I mean, this is no mere cold. Even if your cough is gone and you manage to get some good sleep, a week is far too long. What's wrong? What's happening to me? I know you don't want to hear this, and you turned me down before, but I think I should examine you more closely. But Takumi, I think you should just accept the offer in stride. We're not in the TRC anymore. It wouldn't be unusual for you to get sick with something. And we've all been so worried. I mean, you were asleep for so long. It'll be too late for us to help you if anything goes seriously wrong. Oh my goodness. You might be right. Fine, Yugamu, examine me. Thank you. Then if you don't mind. It happened as soon as Yugamu began to speak. What?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Man, no, I got a serious case of the sniffles. I say now, I've had it for a few days. Oh, for the love of murder. What terrible timing for an attack. Huh? I didn't eat my breakfast yet. I'll go after I eat. Just give me 3,600 seconds. I'm not giving you an hour for a 5-course meal. Just hurry up and get to the war room. Come on, bro. Who do you think you are, man? 3,600 seconds does not sound like it would be an hour. Like, it is, right? 60 times 10. 600. Wait, what? What am I doing? Who cares? Everyone's here. Are you ready for a defensive battle? I got plenty of sleep, so I'm raring to go. I'm totes ready. I'll crush these invaders. Yes, the invaders must be killed. Everyone, do your best. I'll be your human shield. Okay then, look alive and let's get to it. Initiate defensive battle. Alright, let's see if this is a fight that I actually have to do or not. We had 2 whole fights last episode that I had to do. That's like more than I've had to do in the last 5 combined. That's like hardly an exaggeration either. Why do they keep hearing Takamaru, Shoma, and oh my goodness, what is that side? Why do they keep doing that?
Let us kill them! Let us kill them! Let us kill the invaders and spare none!
Ava, you're always so full of energy. How wonderful.
What brainwashing does to someone.
Yes! I will kill them! Energetically!
Takumi, are you feeling okay? Yeah, nothing's bothering me at the moment.
There's a lot of enemies, but none of them seem all that strong.
Just mooks then? This'll be quick. I'm going to rip them open and paint the place with their blood and viscera.
So real for that. I might have to upgrade Takamaru at some point, because, like, it seems like he's gonna need to carry sides at some point. I don't know, like... He keeps getting placed onto the most garbage sides.
Ugh, there's so freaking many of them!
But they really are all just minions. No commander to be seen anywhere.
Then let's hurry this up. I plan on having a luxurious brunch with Sister Dearest.
Not happening. You win. I need to get more commander kills. I think I either feed them to Takamaru or go full meme and start feeding them to Karara. To see if I can just, like, blow a commander with counter up. After that sorry display, we went to our rooms and decided to recharge for the rest of the day. All of us spent the rest of the day taking it easy. Taking it easily. I guess same thing, but I've never heard someone say they're taking it easily. How did we end up here? I guess this makes sense. This room's actually kind of cool. He's got one of the cooler rooms I've seen. Bro's a little gamer, got the LED lights everywhere. I don't even like LED lights that much. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I actually have them, some like behind me, and they keep randomly turning on in the middle of videos, because I think the remote to the to my brother's I just realized my webcam is catching my monitor. Ugh. There we go. Well, now I'm off center. There we go. I guess that works. Good enough. Especially when I'm actually looking at the screen. Kind of hard to tell just by looking at my second monitor where my OBS is, because I'm always looking the wrong way. Anyways, what I was saying is the lights back there are actually, I think, synced to my brother's remote for the, like, for his lights. And so he keeps turning mine on without me wanting them on. And if I turn them off, it turns his off as well. And so he just turns them back on. So I've had to give up. You gotta, like, turn them off manually, and I don't feel like getting up to do it mid-video. I need to just unplug the LED lights back there, because I don't care about them. But yeah, bro's a little gamer. And he does have some cool stuff, like all the animals and whatnot. The day after our defensive battle, I went to Yugama's room for my physical examination. I finally get to examine you. I've so been looking forward to this. I just need a standard exam, okay? No dissections or modifications. I asked you to come to my room rather than the shady biolab so you wouldn't be alarmed. This room is pretty shady itself. Well, if it makes you feel better, even if something were to go wrong, we always have the handy-dandy Revive-O-Matic. That doesn't make me feel better at all. Come on now, relax. Right, why don't we start with the palpation? Hey, where do you think you're touching? Oh?
Stop! Stop!
Bro. After an hour, Yugama's examination was finally over. I don't even want to know the stuff he was doing, man. It's finally over. Did you find anything? Yes, I did find something, Takumi. The problem is even worse than I thought. What? Seeing the seriousness in his face, my heart began to race and I broke out in a cold sweat. What was happening to my body? I read about this in some documents I found in the school. I can't believe those dreadful cases were actually real. Takumi, I need you to stay calm and listen to me. Unfortunately, you're suffering from...
Super Smartass syndrome.
No. No, it's impossible. He would never.
Come again?
Super Smartass syndrome. It's a horrible affliction that only occurs in this school. I'm sure you had no idea, as the initial symptoms are identical to a common cold. In the initial stage, the patient has a mild cough, and they begin to accumulate Smartass energy. What are you talking about? Smartass energy? Why would that make me cough? But that's not the real issue with the disease. Those with Smartass energy instill clown energy in those around them. Not the clown energy. Oh great, another energy. Honestly, clown energy is the real killer. Those who have accumulated clown energy. They begin to unconsciously demonstrate abnormal behavior that triggers the Smartass.
Hey!
That's horrible. You mean everyone's going to be acting like an insane person now? There are other symptoms that people with Super Smartass syndrome experience as well. More?
With every retort, jab, comment, witticism, or other display of smartass behavior,
What?
there's a 3% chance they'll spontaneously have a spasmodic explosion and die.
Bro, not the spontaneous combustion. So now I just have a sword of Damocles. I don't actually know how you say that. Damocles hanging over my head? What do you mean by spasmodic explosion? You're telling me I basically have the same chances of dying as I do hitting it big in a gacha game? No, actually higher. Relax, Takumi. If you keep quipping like that, you're all but doomed to die. I'm just shocked by how nonchalantly you recited these insane symptoms. Well, thankfully, we have a revival device. We must refrain from careless smartass behavior. What do you mean, careless smartass behavior? I literally just mind my own business. You're practically begging for it now. Suddenly I was at a loss for words. Maybe constantly playing the straight man to everyone's deranged antics here had turned it into a compulsion. Oh, someone's here. Takumi, I'm sorry to do this to you, but I'm not in the mood to answer that. Would you mind getting it for me? Do I look like your secretary? Explosion. Oh no, I'm doing it again. I'll just answer the door quietly. I opened Yugamu's door to see... Excuse me, Takumi, what are you doing here? Oh, I just had some business with Yugamu. This works out, though. I was coming to get you next. Huh? Me? Why? Did something happen? Yes, there was a fight in the cafeteria just now. Come with me. A fight? It started off as a minor argument, but quickly escalated. Now they're battling it out in the gym. But battling? What are you talking about? How did this happen? Anyway, I guess you need me to go to the gym and help you stop the fight. Pardon? Have you lost your mind? I'll be participating. It would be a disgrace to the Osuzuki name to simply stand idle and watch a battle unfold. Are you guys mobsters or something? Boom. Explosion. Well, Kramer was never the type to try and break up a fight in the first place. I see. I heard everything. Whether to join in or put an end to it. We better head to the gym. Yeah, you're right. Let's hurry. Alright, let's go. There's scrapping in there. Who's duking it out? Who's duking it out? Definitely got to be Takamaru involved. I could see Gaku being involved. I could see Kyoshika being involved. Even Nozomi, I don't see being involved. Maybe a small chance Shoma's involved. The moment I stepped into the gym, I was overwhelmed by vicious shouting. Is the fight already happening? Knock it!
You can kiss the ring, but you won't ever touch the crown. Takamaru and his gang owns your bitch-ass town.
What? Not No. Not MCs, not the rap battle.
Always mad as hell. Sit your ass down, brother. Forget the ring. I'm gonna kiss your mother!
That is kind of crazy.
Behold my almighty righteous samurai blade. Step off, you might catch this samurai fade.
I'm so damn weak, a real life freak with a nasty reek. Only trip I've got is the piss I leak.
What? What did you just say? Only drip I've got is the piss I leak? Hello? Hello, Shomer?
Hey! Yo! I definitely know what rap is! Yo!
That's so real.
What in God's name?
Oh, come on, bro. You're not... Don't say that in rhythm. What was happening in the gym was entirely different from what I'd been imagining.
What's poppin', Takumi? You feeling this or what?
I just got here. What am I supposed to be feeling exactly?
Damn! Takumi, didn't you know? Rap is about finding a little baby back bitch like me and dissing him so hard he can never show his face again.
Sometimes it is. I won't deny that. That's not all rap is, but sometimes it is that.
That seems like a pretty skewed interpretation of rap.
So true, yo! You must spit bars.
See, Ava knows. Ava's got it down.
Ava, you don't even know what's going on, do you?
No, she has no clue.
Man, shut your dumbass mouth and catch the vibes. In here, if you make eye contact with somebody, you gotta drop your hardest bars.
The loser has to give the winner an IOU for a shoulder massage.
Sounds more like something you give out on Mother's Day.
Anyway, this isn't a fight at all, is it? It's just a rap battle. It must be the clown energy. Well, isn't that just real convenient? Now everyone has an excuse to act as deranged as they want. Bro. Takumi, I'm sure you're just unconsciously riffing on their ridiculous behavior, but 3% isn't that low of a roll. Huh? Takumi, your body, it's glowing? Huh? Oh no, don't tell me. What the fuck? I blacked out just as a massive explosion rang out. What in the world? What is Day 83? What? What is happening? What is happening in this route?
Up and out of troops, time to rise and shine!
What the fuck is this?
Get ready for your 83rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
The only drip I've got is the piss I leak, bro. That is the most insane bar I've ever heard in my life.
For humanity's great tomorrow, for our shining future, for this school. Stand tall with your comrades and step up to the challenge of mankind's most difficult mission. Glory to the Special Defense Unit, the hope of all mankind.
Huh? I woke up to discover that I was back in my room. Day 83? Good morning, Takumi. It's been 10 days since you exploded so spectacularly. Yugamu, you're here. What do you mean, 10 days? You couldn't keep your comments to yourself and you exploded and died. We revived you immediately, but it looks like you just slept until the smartass energy left your body. I think you can safely assume that if you explode again, you'll be asleep for another 10 days. Huh? Kinda looks like you have a smug comment to share about smartass energy, but you're too scared of the 3% chance you'll die. Yeah, thanks for picking up on that. Damn it, it's so hard being sincere. Who knew trying to hold back my little comments would be this painful? That's so real. When did I turn into such a smartass anyway? Now then, I hate to remind you again, but you need to refrain from smartass behavior. As long as you're afflicted with the super smartass syndrome, you're inevitably going to spread clown energy around. I don't know what kind of clownery might rear its ugly head, but you need to be strong. I hear you. I'll try not to quip anymore. Having thoroughly warned me, Yugamu took his leave. Bro literally exploded. I lost 10 days with this nonsense. I just couldn't wrap my head around how this happened. Anyway, I'm feeling hungry. I'll just drop by the cafeteria real quick. Super smartass syndrome goes so hard. Hi, everyone. Everyone's eyes snapped toward me the moment I stepped inside the cafeteria. Oh, Takumi, you finally woke up? What happened that you were out for 10 days? We were worried. Honestly, I'm not all that sure myself. Good grief, get it together, son. What happens if we have a defensive battle and you're sleeping? Well, I guess it's all good if you're fine now, bro. Get over here, we're all about to eat. No thanks. There's something I need to hurry and get done. Oh, really? According to Yugamo, I have a negative influence on everyone else. For now, it'd probably be best if I didn't interact with them too much. I'd rather I didn't explode again, so better safe than sorry. I kept my distance as I finished up a meal, then immediately returned to my room. Man, why is this happening to me? All I know is I don't want to explode ever again. It's not good for our future fights. I guess for now, all I can do is be careful and prepare for the next defensive battle. Did no one tell Hiroko that Takumi literally exploded in front of everyone? That's kind of crazy. Alright. Oh, we can't. Oh, it's afternoon. Yeah, we can't. Who's available? Hello, Darumi. Amamiya. What are you crying about? Weh. Talk to Darumi. What's the matter, Darumi? Did something happen? I haven't been able to find my foundation all day. What am I gonna do? So you just lost something. It must be pretty expensive stuff for you to be this upset about it. Oh no, it was dirt cheap. I bought it out of a bargain bin. Then why are you crying so hard? Well, I just wanted to cry, okay? I'm depressed, I want to cry, and I can't find my foundation. That's as good a reason as any to cry. That's all. You wouldn't get it, Takumi. Tears from a crazy bitch don't mean anything to you. After spending some time together, you understand Darumi better now. Does anyone truly understand Darumi? Truly?
At ease, soldiers.
Oh, the ASMR's begun.
It's time to hit the hay. Another day of fine work, everyone. You've done well. For each other and for humanity. Get some shut-eye and take care. Well then, good night.
Ooh, it's nighttime already. What is super smartass syndrome anyway? It only occurs in this school? That leaves me with way too many questions. Does that mean it's unique to the world outside of the TRC? Or is it something about us specifically? I shouldn't be thinking about this. I'll just call it a night. Good idea. Day 84.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 84th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! For humanity's great tomorrow, for our shining future, for this school! Stand tall with your comrades, and step up to the challenge of mankind's most difficult mission! Glory to the Special Defense Unit, the hope of all mankind!
Glory to him. Day 84. The end isn't too far off now. There's still battles to be fought. I need to make sure I'm prepared. I better avoid seeing anyone for now. I'll skip going to the cafeteria and just prepare for the next fight. Well, buddy, we're exploring, so hold on. Ato check. Aw, I can't look. Oh, wait. He wasn't in the locker anyways. He was under the bed. What am I doing?
Shall we?
We're here to get some textiles, as always. Somehow it's always the #1 thing that we need. Oh, that's awfully close.
This might be something good.
We'll take the 5. Oh, that one's dangerous. I'm not gonna lie. Shouldn't have done that one, but I did. Dang it, the hind leg diff.
take this.
For some reason, the other one always ends horribly. I'm so glad that there was, you know, no one else who needed that.
This looks useful.
Yeah, I should have just rested. I was greedy.
Let's do this! Take this! My turn! There! Oh, let's do this! I've got this! Oh, here we go! Take that! Let's do this! My turn! There! Got it!
Time for action.
I mean, like, realistically speaking, what are the odds that literally
I'm prepped and ready.
one single health?
Leave it to me.
Oh, wait, we can just do this.
One final punch, guys.
Never mind.
Thanks!
Finish them up for me.
Good to go!
The one extra health it provided was clutch, I suppose. I was about to say, what are the odds that one health matters? But
I picked this one
I guess
up.
we don't have to find out. You know, Kanye West said something about that once. They asked me what had happened if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know. $10 damage. Youch.
Yes!
We dropped our bag, everything fell into a pond. No, we gotta wade into the water, bro. I'm sorry, Hiriko, you had to take that damage. Oh, got a little bit of health back. That was a risk. That was a real risk. Got a little more health back. Nice. %13% chance. 1 in 6. No, it's closer to 14, but no, my numbers are completely off. 17% chance. 16.67 repeating. No, 6 repeating with a 7 at the end. When you feel like terminating it. I don't want it to be the finest fabric. Anything else is fine. Anything else is fine. And nothing even happened? Oh, brother. This guy stinks. Bro! You can't even approach the goats no more. This is BP, which we don't really need, but... Always gotta try to strike it down. I'm never gonna turn that option down.
I can't quit now. Taking the shot.
Say when.
So tired.
There. Oh, let's go. Time to use it. I've got this. Here. Get my turn. Take this. Here we go. Here. Got it.
I'm good to go. Time for action. I'm prepped and ready. I've
got your back.
I owe you.
You saved my life.
Locked and loaded. Just a little more, everyone.
Alright, heal the squad up.
Thank you. Don't overdo it, guys.
My turn. Take this.
I'll take this.
All that for a 60. And now we have to do a fight. Damn it. This is what happens when you get greedy. Don't get greedy.
I'm ready. Ready? Aim. I'm feeling
Let's go.
weaker.
Take that. Ready when you. This should do it. Let's go. Here. I've got this. Take this. Ready when you are.
Oh, definitely didn't want to dash.
Here we go.
I'll take this.
I mean, a 90 herb isn't, like, bad. It's just not what I was looking for. Wait for it to pass. Move -5. We got that on a 1 already, by the way. We'll take that.
Here, I found this.
4 gets us to another cloth. No, it doesn't. Whoops. I forgot. Let's spill their guts right now and massacre the invaders. We got a normal
This looks
cloth.
useful.
To be honest, we're gonna go up this way instead of taking the purple cloth. And I regret it. I just know that in the past, I've gotten boosts to god dang it. I've gotten percentage boosts to cloth from the blue question marks.
Let's go. Time to use it. I've got this. Ha! My turn. That's it. Let's go. Here. Say when. Ha! My turn. Ha! Oh, I've got this. That's it. Let's do this. One last strike.
Okay. That was easy enough.
Take care of the rest.
This looks useful.
Certainly not keeping a 30 cloth, even if we're here for cloth, you know? That's just, like, bad.
I picked this one up.
Not keeping a 30 rock either. Let's not and pretend that we did. Okay, that option's not working. We gotta run at him today. That's what I'm learning. What is our bag looking like? Could be a little better. It's not terrible.
Look what I found.
Honestly, I might keep the 60 rock. Nah, we'll just go for rocks some other time. Oh, there goes Kako. Perfect example of why you shouldn't do that. Yeah, I mean, we've got 910 cloth from this. I think we just get out of here.
That should do it.
Not the greatest search ever, but it's fine. It was solid. I probably should have gotten rid of the BP. BP's just so not worth grabbing. Like, absolutely not worth grabbing. You can get some multipliers that makes it, like, kind of okay. But, like,
At ease,
I don't know.
soldiers.
I'm never in need
It's
of
time to hit the
BP
hay.
compared to the other things.
Another day of fine work, everyone. You've done well. For each other and for humanity. Get some shut-eye and take care. Well then, good night.
It's that time again already. Staying up's not going to help me. I'll just go right to bed. I quickly crawled into bed and fell into a deep sleep. Must be nice.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 85th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! For humanity's great tomorrow! For our shining future! For this school! Stand tall with your comrades! And step up to the challenge of mankind's most difficult mission! Glory to the Special Defense Unit, the hope of all mankind!
Why do I feel like the ending of this route, like the last choice is going to be like, make a smartass comment, don't make a smartass comment. And if you make a smartass comment, you blow up. Alright, time for another day of battle prep. I wouldn't be surprised if we had an attack soon. I'll give it my all so I can claw back some of the time I lost. Alright, let's go check on some upgrades. Biolab first. We need agility potions. We actually don't have that many. Alright. Oh, now that's a good one. Do stop by again. Alright. Now let's head to the training room. I didn't even need to leave the floor for that one. I don't know why I switched. Who do we want to upgrade next? I could see upgrading Homicide to max being kind of useful. Give her an attack potion when she's hitting 4. That's pretty good. 4 in the AoE while making a ton of voltage. It's like kind of big. What do you get from maxing Rescue Bullet? Is it just more healing? Yeah, that's garbage. Paralyzed Bullet is probably just 1 more damage on a move where the damage is irrelevant. We could always upgrade Kyoshka. Her doing a little more damage would be appreciated. I just wish debuffs weren't so bad. Honestly, it would help if there were just some debuffs that actually did something worthwhile. Like, in a game that's so aggression-focused, like, I don't care about inflicting minus attack on enemies, because, like, that never does anything, right? Like, I guess maybe on counter bosses, like, that's it. Like, inflict bleed on target. Cool, they take damage at the end of their next turn. And when am I giving them a next turn? Like, after I hit them once? Like, that doesn't happen. Right? Like, same with, like, move -3. Like, I guess, the movement, like, effectors, like, debuffers, are, like, kind of useful, because that sometimes comes into play if you can't one turn, but, like, I don't know. They're just not that strong. Oh, don't know. I might just max out Ava. Like, honestly. We need rocks. Alright, I guess in that case I'll max out Homicide. I've never looked at Gaku to see how much a large amount of voltage on one of these moves actually is. Yeah, okay. We gotta go back to exploring. We need a little bit of everything, actually, besides machine parts. We're almost at the point where we can start upgrading Ato, actually. And just purely because there's, like, nothing else that we necessarily need. We absolutely need herbs and rocks. We need to go explore. Plants and minerals. It doesn't matter what we need. We bring Nozomi. Sure, this is fine.
You really want me to come along?
Yeah, bro. You give me a small multiplier. I need it. We'll start with the minerals, so we'll go to the underground. Target space is probably to the right. Had to make sure it wasn't down. Way to the right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. This gets us a chance space, which is kind of interesting to start with. Some rice balls in an abandoned convenience store. Ema thinks they're too plain. How you spice them up? Too much ketchup and mayonnaise. Can barely taste the rice. We took 5 damage for that. Banger. Old mineral store. Lots of rocks on the shelves. Glowing blue rock.
I found something.
Oh my god, Takumi's almost dead! Bro, we gotta get into a fight, like, ASAP. Holy. One health. One health in a dream.
It's all right. This should do it.
It's more than trash like me deserves.
Let's just start swinging at some things first.
There. That all you got? That's it. It's all right. Yeah. Oh, not there yet. I'm not done yet. Time to use it. That all you got? Ha! Got it! Not there yet. I'm not done yet.
I've got this.
Okay, and then we go up and spam heals.
I've got you.
I owe you.
Whenever you're ready, I'll help.
Thanks.
That was almost disastrous.
All good.
I owe you.
And good to go. I'll help.
Thanks.
We'd lost Takumi that quickly. Oh my lord.
One last strike.
I would have ended exploration so fast.
Did it.
Oh, we got a 90 rock from that, actually. So I guess not all bad. Man, that was a golden opportunity. That's what we wanted. That's exactly what we wanted.
I found something.
Aim for the tin toy.
Here, I found this.
Oh, apparently that was not the move. Okay. Battle time.
Let's go. There. I've got this. Yeah. Oh, my turn. Let's do this. That's it. I've got this. Yeah. Got it. Let's go. All good.
Nima can take that out with 2 actions.
I've got this.
Ooh. Gotta be careful.
One last strike. Take care. Here goes. Of the rest. Ha! I guess I'm up. What a nuisance! I found something.
It only ended up being a 60 as a result, which is a little unfortunate. Sure, we'll take the BP chance, I suppose. Banger.
What? I found something.
I'm trying to get out of here. Not doing that one. That's how Nozomi gets 1 shot, bro. And Shoma takes 5 damage. But he has so much health, and it has 0 combat utility, so honestly, who cares? Oh my god! It worked! Holy! But we gotta get back to that, so we gotta keep moving. It's a long way to go.
I found something.
Yeah, it's a lot of rocks. Ouch. Nozomi taking damage. Get a little bit of health back. Enough that she probably shouldn't be getting 1 shot. We most likely don't get another multiplier if we go down, but we could get a little lucky. It's not impossible. We get 2 chances. Oh, come on. Man. That was the chance. Right there. Come on. Oh my god! Again? Whoops. We're killing the party. No.
We did it.
Ah. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. We just like end up back here. Alright, come on. This is it. Yes! That is humongous. Chances are we don't get punished for this. That's fine. Uh-oh. This kills the Nozomi. We might need to leave. Get away from the bomb. I do not want that. Alright. Yes. We got another 90 rock. So we got 90, 90, 90, 60 machine parts, 260. I mean, like, honestly, we could go for a few more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. What was I thinking? I guess I wasn't is the answer. That's further than I want to go. Try this. Got an artificial rose.
I found something.
And I don't care. Farming for a 1. And instead we got a huge number. Okay. Let's hop inside the minecart. Inspect the armor. Battle. That's annoying. I was hoping for another 90 rock. I figure while we have a big multiplier, we just stock up on rocks.
My turn. This should do it.
Thank you
Good to
very
go.
much.
Take this! Ready when you are. Good to go. Time to use it.
We're not going to be here much longer, so no reason not to use those.
Got it. Ready when you are. This should do it.
It's more than
Good to go.
trash like me deserves.
Take that! Let's go. Yeah. Ready when you are. Take that! Oh, say when. Here. Go. Let's go.
Alright, we can get out of this fight.
Okay. Out of the way, pest.
We did it.
Yeah, was not looking for a 60 cloth from that, but sure. Can we not rocking with that? Got a diamond.
I
I'm
found
taking
something.
that. You know, I had initially come in for to also get herbs here, but that is just not how it went. Sometimes you just walk out with 2,400 rocks, you know?
This should work.
Sometimes that's the way she goes. I won't need those for a while.
At ease, soldiers.
Or I go buy some upgrades and I
It's
will.
time to hit the hay. Another day of fine work, everyone. You've done well. For each other and for humanity. Get some shut-eye and take care. Well then, good night.
I figure given that we're moving along on this route, I don't mind exploring a little more. Ooh, that's another day done. Nobody was clowning off for being a smartass, maybe because I was avoiding the usual gathering spots. Yeah, you weren't even in the school, bro. I didn't exactly miss constantly quipping. That wasn't what I time traveled for, after all. Can't be all fun and games if I want to keep all of us alive. Feeling resolute, I wrapped up my work for the day.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 86th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! For humanity's great tomorrow, for our shining future, for this school! Stand tall with your comrades, and step up to the challenge of mankind's most difficult mission! Glory to the Special Defense Unit, the hope of all mankind!
Morning again. Feeling a bit tired after several days of this non-stop battle prep, I kind of want to take a little breather. I'll just take a peek in the cafeteria. If there's not too many people there, I'll relax for a bit. And so I headed to the cafeteria for the first time in days. Oh, just Nozomi? Hey, oh, thankfully Nozomi's the only one here. Then I should be able to chill out a little. Good morning, Nozomi. Nozomi? What's the matter? Finding her lack of response curious, I quietly sidled around to look at her face. And suddenly she latched onto me, clinging tightly. What? What is happening?
Hey, Nozomi?
Her unexpected move made my heart leap in my chest.
What's going on with you all of a sudden? Did something happen?
Somehow managing to keep my voice from squeaking, I faked composure long enough to ask her.
Yum.
What? What in the clownery? She answered as she licked her lips.
Huh? Yum?
Takumi, you look tasty.
What in the world?
Let me eat you.
No.
Eat me? What?
Come on, Takumi, please. Give me just 2 or 3 arms, please.
3? I barely managed to refrain from quipping that I only had 2 arms. Oh, I didn't refrain. This was no time for smartassery. Why is Nozomi suddenly overcome by cannibalistic desire? Is this because of the clown energy?
Don't worry, Takumi. I'll cook you low and slow until you reach an acceptable internal temperature.
Oh, thank you. Culinary technique is not the issue here. Oh, but having a little nibble of raw Takumi would let me enjoy the natural flavor. Is this really just her goofing around? Oh god, she's really gonna eat me. I gotta get out of here. I have no choice but to use force.
Hey!
Nozomi, I'm so sorry. I reach out for Nozomi and... Tickle attack! No way. Kara couldn't stand having her sides tickled, so I wondered if the same thing would work on Nozomi. Sure enough, I was right on the money. My tickle attack loosened her hold on me. Alright, now's my chance. Free of Nozomi's grip, I raced down the hallway to get somewhere far, far away. Bro said, I'm good. I zipped down the corridor and flew into a classroom.
Hey!
Okay, I should be good here. I managed to get away from Nozomi and hid myself in a nearby classroom. Whew, I'll just take a breather here and... Huh? Oh lord, I heard a tiny shriek inside the classroom. I turned around to see where it was coming from. That was definitely Karara, right? I only seen an adorable petite girl. She was holding her mask in her hands, sitting on the floor. Her hair, illuminated by the light streaming in through the window, glimmered like a golden mirage. The way she turned her eyes at me from the spot on the floor sent my emotions into turmoil.
No! Please don't look. I'm so embarrassed.
Why are you acting so cute all of a sudden? Why's your mask off? And even though I refrained from voicing my commentary out loud... Can't even think it. I blacked out just as a massive explosion rang out. Poor Karara just got caught in the aftermath. Day 96? Oh my goodness. For the sake of this video's length, it's a good thing I explored, I think.
Is upon us. Start fresh and eager. You'll only be spending a few more days here at Last Defense Academy. You've already overcome so much. No matter what happens, I know you'll make it. You can save mankind. You can guide the last wanderers of humanity up on that satellite to their place on this planet. You guys are their heroes. Don't forget, everyone is cheering you on.
Hi, Yugamu. Good morning, Takumi. It's been another 10 days since you exploded again. I know. That means we only have 5 days left, doesn't it? Once again, I'd woken up in my bed 10 days after exploding spectacularly. I didn't even say anything. How come I still exploded? I suppose your inner voice was just too loud. Your emotional reaction must have just registered as smartassery and triggered the explosion. I can't even say anything in the sanctity of my own head? I wish I'd known earlier. I could have avoided losing another precious 10 days. Anyway, what's going on with the defensive battles? I didn't miss any enemy attacks, did I? Oh, you did. We fought without you, of course. You really put us in a tough spot. What exactly did you come back to the past for anyway? I don't know what to say, but I didn't want this to happen. At any rate, just be sure to be especially careful from now on, okay? It's likely there will be a final attack on day 99. That Supreme Commander woman you mentioned will probably come. If you trigger a fit and cause yourself to explode yourself before then, day 100 will slip right by you. And we can't have that happen. Yeah, I'll be careful. Odds that we kill Veshness with it. He's right, we're already past day 90, so I need to pay extra attention to prevent this from happening again. Yugama left my room when he was done lecturing me. It's already day 96. The final countdown's already started without me. I need to prep for our next defensive battle and avoid smartassery at all costs. If it happens again, it'll be no laughing matter. I'd laugh. I think it would be funny. Okay, back to exploring. This time we need plants and textiles. And they're both pretty equal for what we need, so.
Shall we?
I guess Nozomi's not going to be trying to eat us this time. To the south coast. Dang. I should have gone to the west coast. West coast, best coast and all.
I'll take this.
We'll take this. Well, stealing was wrong, guys. Okay, just not the day for that response, man.
This might be something good.
And we take some damage. Man, it's just going great. Nozomi's dead already! How did that happen? Oh my god, man. Disaster has struck.
I'll take this. I'll take this.
We're not going out of here that empty-handed, but got the cool cape, but we got a battle. But I guess we're not going to be here for that much longer. We'll go get the target space in the forest and maybe just end the exploration there. Certainly was not hoping to cut it that short, but I guess that's how it be sometimes.
Here we go. Got it. Let's do this. There. Ready when you are. Ha! I've got this. There. We did it.
Go to the west forest. Did I click forest? I think I just clicked... Yeah, it's the forest. Okay, that's not that unreasonable. We're a little further than I would have liked, but... Alright. The Puma Stone was 100% gone anyways, so that was a humongous W. It was also a humongous risk that I should not have taken, if I'm being completely honest, but I did it anyways. Fantastic. Let's just keep taking damage, guys. I love it. Oh my goodness!
Yes!
Watch Mojo's top 10 worst explorers.
Say when. This should do it. I've got this. That's it. Oh, here we go. Yeah! Let's go. Take that! Got it! Let's do this! Let's go. Time to use it. My turn. Ha! Here we go. Here! Good to go. Let's go. One last strike.
It's not that the battles are hard, it's that we don't get any rewards and kind of waste our time. Well, no, I mean, we get something for the battle, right? It's just usually like a 60, right? Like,
we did it.
Yeah, 90 machine parts. We don't need machine parts at all, but sure. Better than nothing. Oh my goodness. Thank you.
Yes!
I mean, I knew I shouldn't have risked it, but... Goodness, man.
We did it.
Goodness gracious, man. Oh my god. We can't even ignore things! I'm just trying to reach the target space and leave. That's all I'm trying to do.
It's alright. This should do it.
Can't even do that
Not
anymore.
there yet.
Can't have shit in Last Defense Academy.
That all you got? Take this! Not there yet. That's it. That all you got? Not there yet. Time to use it. That all you got? Yeah! Not there yet. Oh, it's all right. One last strike.
And thankfully, Takumi does not need assistance. Why is streamer mode not on?
Yes.
Not that I really care if, like, you guys see that one of my friends is streaming, like, and it's obviously going to be way too late. I don't understand. It's supposed to automatically enable if OBS is running. And OBS is running. Like... So I'm just like, what? Yeah, let's just get out of here, man.
What?
This is so buns. But like, I don't want everyone to get wiped, you know? I mean, like, we got a decent amount of textiles. So, it's whatever.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. Another day of fine work, everyone. You've done well. For each other and for humanity. Get some shut-eye and take care. Well then, good night.
Whew, I managed to get through the day without making any quips at anybody. There's not many days left now. I'm gonna get through this and we'll get our happy ending. Feeling determined all over again, I quietly drifted off to sleep.
It's your 97th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. A perfect morning to pray for humanity's great victory. The goal is right in front of you. All of humanity is cheering for you. A bright and happy future awaits you. A new history for humanity will soon begin. All of you will pull off a monumental and historical achievement for mankind.
Day 97. The end's almost here. There's definitely going to be one final defensive battle before then. I need to do whatever it takes to get through it. I better make sure I'm prepared. No more time for messing around. Alright, let's just explore again. I was going to say let's work on some upgrades, but it's nothing we really need, particularly right this moment. Like more agility potions, sure, but honestly we mostly fixed that issue. We can only make 2 more anyways. Yeah, it's always on this side. So I knew to go this way. Got some tree bark, which is not really necessary, but we'll take it for now. Oh, it worked.
This looks useful.
I'll take this.
Sure.
I'll take this.
Puts me right on a battle. I'm good on it. Normally this only gets us a 60, so we're gonna look for her.
This looks useful.
Hiriko was gathering crafting materials from a rare plant, as if she'd known it was in this spot. Huh, wouldn't that be crazy if she just knew that? I wonder why. Banger.
This looks like a rare one.
Awesome. We love taking all that damage. Ooh, that's a 90.
Here, I found this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're just trying to head back now. Do we want to snag one of those first? Like, try to get a few more herbs? Honestly, yeah, screw it. Alright, apparently I'm making the mistake of the century, guys. Battle. Banger. Guess I should have just left. I'm just looking. I'm trying to get one multiplier on the on plants.
Let's do this. Ha! Got it. Say when. Yeah. I've got this. That's it. Say when. Ha! Oh, let's go. Here we go.
Time for action. And good to go. One final punch, guys.
We do still have Nozomi, so it's not like we're like dead here, you know.
Finish them up for me.
Let's go.
We'll just finish it off. Again, surely that 1 health doesn't matter.
This looks useful.
And you can make fun of me if it does matter. Because I will be making fun of me.
We did it.
Come on, please. God. Seriously? We just lost 700 plants. Because we failed that. Well, 700 potential plants. They weren't plants yet. Now we can roll this. Okay, bro. Not once has that gone well, man. 3. No matter which way we go, we end up with a chance at a battle, which is a little annoying. We're gonna go this way. Awesome. There goes Kako. Okay, let's just get out of here, man.
I'll take this.
And we're in a big battle. Bro. Some of these explorers recently have been going terribly.
Let's do this. Time to use it. I've got this. Take that! Let's do this. Here we go. Here. Ready when you are. Take this! Let's go. Yeah! Oh, say when. Yeah! Good to go. One last strike! Take care of the rest.
I'll take this.
Well, that actually ended up being solid, so I'm done complaining, I guess. I still would have appreciated a multiplier in there somewhere, but I guess it wasn't meant to be.
Yes!
God, imagine how productive this trip would have been if I could have gotten a multiplier.
We did it.
I mean, look at that. We're going to walk away with almost 1,000 and we didn't even get a multiplier. Do I get greedy? I don't think I can get greedy when I'm down to 2 people, no heals. Oh, wait. I forgot I can just leave. So, I'll get a little greedy. Battle. Banger. I guess that's what my greed has, you know, gotten me.
Let's go. This should do it. I've got this. Take this! Let's go. That's it. I've got this. Ready when you are. Let's do this. Take this! Oh, good to go. Take that!
There we go. Easy enough.
Yes!
Guess that's better than a 60 cloth. Well, we got a little bit of healing, I guess.
I'll take this.
That's terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're not really rolling anything interesting at this point. Actually, a 6 and a 4 gets us another purple, so... we'll take that. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. We got a decent amount of plants. I'm so annoyed that we couldn't get a single multiplier. A single multiplier, and that would have been 2,000. Well, not quite, actually, because it would have been... It wouldn't have been,
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit
It wouldn't have been... Would it have been? No, I don't think so. Maybe it would have been. I don't know.
Another day of fine
It would have been
work,
700 times 2.3 or
You've
so.
done well. Get some
Whoops.
shut-eye and take care. Well then, good night.
Would have been close at least. Another day's done. Tomorrow's day 98. I can practically see the finish line. This time, we'll find the happy ending that awaits us. That's why I'm redoing all of this. Okay, I better get rest up for tomorrow.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 98th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! The goal is right in front of you! All of humanity is cheering for you! A bright and happy future awaits you! A new history for humanity will soon begin! All of you will pull off a monumental and historical achievement for mankind!
And Takumi slept through like 30 days of it. Huh, morning already? We just have to get through today and tomorrow to reach day 100. Worst case scenario, the enemy might attack today. And I'd rather I had a full stomach, though I'm a little worried about running into everyone. Normally I'd be concerned about how everyone was holding up, but I didn't have that luxury right now. I'll stop by the cafeteria without talking to anyone and grab a quick meal to eat in my room. No teleporting allowed. If it isn't Takumi, heyo! Oh, Darmy. Morning. Crap, I got backed into making conversation. Someone who's already pretty kooky. What's up? You seem on edge. All I did was say hi to you because it's been a while. Right. Super Smartass syndrome has me on guard. Maybe I'm just being too self-conscious, but better safe than sorry. You hate me, don't you? Whatever. I'm going back to my room. Darmy glowered at me. Scowling, she began to walk backwards up the stairs. Hey, Darmy, watch where you're going or you're gonna fall. Don't even worry about it. I'm not that clumsy. Uh-oh. As soon as I warned her, she misstepped. See, I told you! I rushed over to the stairs, extending my arms to catch Darmy mid-fall. I was about to blow up. Except instead, she ripped my clothes off as she went right past me. What?
Wow! Being in danger unlocked a new ability.
What? The torn shreds of my newly customized outfit flew through the air like confetti. I froze in place, my mouth twitching. I had so many thoughts, but I shut them down. Of course, I didn't dare speak a word. Don't think it. I lost all desire to go to the cafeteria after Darmy had laughed herself sick at my expense. Half crying, I returned to my room to change my clothes. Bro just got violated, what? Thankfully I had an extra change of clothes, but what a morning that was. At any rate, I need to just ignore everything else and plug along until day 100. This is the final push. I have to make sure I'm prepared. Burr said, you know what? I'm not even hungry. I'm not even hungry. Did we hit everything for Ava? I don't remember if we got everything for Ava, actually. No, we didn't. So we can do that. Shall we concoct some more medicine? We could make another agility potion. Like I said, we don't really need to, but... And I definitely shouldn't make another one, but let's just max it. Yeah. Oh, an extra move plus 2? Okay, that's a more substantial upgrade than I expected, to be honest. I wonder what happens if we max out some of the other things. Like the explosive mine, I guess, is the one I'm most curious about, but like, does it up the damage? Probably does. I don't think we really need more spring traps, so I'm just gonna make some more mines. Oh, that jumped up in price a lot. This is so not worth it. But I have to know, you know? Yeah, the damage does go up. To 5 damage. I mean, that's pretty nice for, like, adding in damage, right? Only the most magnificent results for a magnificent personage like me. Yeah. Alright, let's go talk to Ava. She's at the leisure lounge. She is going to swim. Give me an order, Mr. Sumino. I cannot do anything unless I am ordered. Give Ava an order. Well, since you're already dressed for it, why not take a swim in the pool? Understood. I will swim. I enjoyed swimming with Ava. After spending some time together, you understand Ava better now. I'm pretty sure I need to hang out with Gaku still. Yeah, like a lot of times, actually. I love how I spent all that time exploring and I've already spent all of those resources, and it was arguably on things that were not really that necessary. Hi, Takumi. Want to hear my latest review of the food here? Sure, sounds like fun. Food that comes out of the Ration-O-Matic is real fancy and tasty, that's for sure. Sometimes it just makes it taste nasty to me. What do you mean? Why would food taste nasty? Why would tasty food be nasty to you? Takumi, listen real careful to what I'm about to say, bro. When you're born poor like me, the poorness becomes a part of you. Your tongue rejects food that's too fancy. Wow, that sounds like a curse. I miss the cheap food from the group home. Want to eat the boiled leaves of some unidentifiable vegetable? Some sauteed bean sprouts would really hit the spot. So it's a miso soup that's basically just water. This poor man's mentality is terminal at this point. It is. Understand it better now. Wishlist updated. Again, I would have preferred a tag. Like, because there's clearly like 1 to 2 tags that I'm missing. I don't know who has them.
It's time to hit the hay. Another day of fine work, everyone. You've done well. For each other. And for humanity. Get some shut-eye and take care. Well then, good night.
No enemy attack today, which means that tomorrow is likely to be our final battle. We need to keep our guard up until the very end if we all want to survive. I'll rest up for tomorrow. Remaining as alert as I possibly could, I rested my body in bed. And so came day 99. In place of the usual morning announcement to start the day. Yeah. The intruder alarm began blaring. They're here. We're under attack. I jolted upright in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
I was strangely calm. I wasn't frightened or excited. I'd already made my mind up long ago. Okay, off to the war. This is our final battle. Although it feels like ages since the last time I actually fought. Kinda has been ages in this route. Alright, everyone's here. As you know, this is your final defensive battle. Is everyone fired up? Let's all say a few words then. No, let's not. We should just get started with the fight. If we don't hurry, the clown energy will come out. What's your issue, Sumino? It's just that if we don't hurry, everyone will start to act ridiculous. That ain't the vibe, Takumi. It's our final battle. Time to get crazy and act stupid. Motherfuckers better turn tail when I've got the mic. I'm grinding up invaders under the wheels of my bike. Takumi, you look so tasty. My mask. I need my mask. Uh-oh. This time I might just rip your pants and underwear clean off. Bro, what? Siri, hurry, quick, before they bait me into saying something. Yeah, whatever. Well then, here we go. Defensive battle, initiate. Ah, the shit squad remains over there. Every other side is a hit squad. That's the shit squad.
Oh, there's quite a number of them.
SDU talking their shit on the verse. You know I hit the wheelie in reverse, then sent fools home riding in a hearse.
Takumi, come here for a moment.
No, I don't think I will.
Just fight. Hurry up and fight! Mr. Samino, you've been utterly worthless to us sleeping in bed. So do try and make yourself useful here, okay?
I had a vision of another explosion.
Uh-oh.
No! Come on! Let's do this already!
Poor guy. He's fated to blow up. Oh, I have to actually do the fight. No, I have to actually do the fight. Not the shit squad.
Let's give it to him.
They're so garbage. Why? Why are they so bad? Someone's like for real gonna have to go over there and deal with that side, because that is just terrible, man. I don't know what else to say. Like, it's just garbage.
Understood. I'll use this. I'm fully prepared. Take this. You're fit. I'm ready to go. Die. This is understood. Leave this to me.
We can use an agility potion. We're maxed on them now, so I'm not super worried about spending them. We can literally just like walk forward a few times.
Here goes. I'm fully prepared. Take this. Leave this to me. Be gone. This is what understood. You're in the way. I'm fully prepared. Die! You're finished!
I'm taking the wheel. Watch out.
Okay.
Leave it to me.
If we give her an attack potion, she can just dumpster that thing. So we'll give her the attack potion.
Let's freaking go!
Bishika can't hit both of those at once, but
The hell out of my way!
it's fine. Probably.
Let me at him! Let's freaking go!
Okay, maybe not necessary. maybe that was not a smooth move.
That's what I'm talking about!
All good.
We can do this. We clear out that.
Try this on your size. Oh, here goes. Ha!
Let us begin. 2 arms! This should hinder them. Onward! Yeah!
I should maybe just be using Last Yell here. I think I should. At least on like 1 or 2.
Let's get to the killing. I like how this feels.
Let's do it to it! Let's go!
I mean, there's a solid chance I don't need this and that I'm just being wasteful, but I didn't want to risk it.
At full throttle.
How often do I run out of attack potions at this point anyways, you know?
Here we go!
Is that all you got?
Yeah, I mean completely unnecessary, but like I said, I didn't really want to risk it already.
Uh-oh! Dad, okay, okay.
Say when. Let's go.
Goodness, I don't want to go through that many attack potions. Okay, now that is way too risky. Actually, maybe I do just use an attack potion.
Here we go.
And I do like this.
Is that all you got?
Ooh, wow.
On it. Yeah.
That was suspect.
Yep, right there. It's killing game time. Hang in there.
That one's guaranteed, so... She is one of the last yellers, so unfortunately it was guaranteed that she got like nothing there.
Woo, more power.
Let's go.
Okay.
Ready when you are. This should do it. Say when.
Give it to him.
I'm on it. That's it.
That was fewer rolls than I expected. I'm glad I didn't gamble there, really.
Okay, okay.
Hauling ass!
I mean... This is just so bad.
Let's freaking
We can
go!
spring trap to like here.
Let's give it to him!
And it clears out a good amount, but
Smoke 'em!
definitely gonna need assistance on that side.
It's up to you from here.
Doing all this, and I'm like honestly pretty sure that this is gonna take more than one turn no matter what I do.
Okay, okay. Seriously depressing. Stay away!
Not completely sure why this was my choice for cleanup, to be honest. I completely forgot about that little detail.
Uh-oh! Dead already! Okay, okay! Seriously depressing. Alright,
We just gotta wait till we're 1 AP, and then we can use that.
Let us begin. Flash!
Good to go. Time to use it. Let's do this.
I definitely don't want to use an impact stab. There's not really a way to hit all those at once.
Here we go. Yeah.
Here we
But it should be fine once we do this. Yeah, I was gonna say, we only need one, like, surely. Oh my god, can I get to Takumi?
Take this. Let's do this. Is that all you got? I'm on it. There.
Yeah, we're going straight to 300. No, we're not. And yeah, alright. It's reinforcements. Epic.
I'll take care of this. You owe me. I'll put an end to this. I'll take care of it for you.
2 arms!
I'll do my best. Prepped and ripped too. Freaking good.
Sure. I mean, we don't really need the last yells, I don't think, but...
My turn. Keep your guard up.
I mean, okay, I lost a little bit of voltage. I honestly didn't mean to do that. That was a misclick, but I don't really think it matters.
Thanks.
Thank you. It's killing game time. Take this.
Do you keep leftover
Let's do
AP
this.
from prior turns? Is that why I have so much AP this turn?
I'm ready to go.
If that's true, I feel a little stupid.
Take this!
Locked and loaded. Don't try to stop me.
Let me at him. Mow him down.
Leave it to me. Nen!
Let's go. Say when.
Leave it to me. This is for all of
I'm
you.
about to hit 300 again.
I've got this. Take that.
Alright. And we do the same exact thing again. Although we're standing in one of the spots that they were in, so that does make it a little more annoying down at the bottom.
Appreciate it. Let's go. Stab, stab, stab.
All in air!
Understood. Be gone!
Ready when you hi-ya!
Prepped and letting loose.
2 arms! Banzai!
My turn. Say when.
I don't think I'm gonna bother using another last yell. I don't think there's any way I need another one.
That's it.
Alright, Veshnos, go ahead and show up, and then it's probably gonna be like Takumi blows up and annihilates
very
you.
Good, everyone.
Where's my mask? My mask!
It's on your head.
You've been wearing it this whole time.
Ugh,
That was a close
yep.
one. Thanks, Sirei.
Thank
But
you,
the main
Clutch.
event is yet to come. We still have to deal with the final boss.
The Supreme Commander! The grand finale of this tournament arc, as it were.
Tournament arc. I don't know if I could describe this as that,
I'm
but sure.
detecting a huge presence rapidly approaching.
Everybody, over there.
She's gonna walk in like she owns the place. I looked in the direction Yugamo was pointing. The Supreme Commander was calmly walking towards us as if she owned the place. Then she stopped right in front of us as we all stood on guard. All this to get one turned, by the way. It's crazy how they've hyped her up every single time. Like, they hype her up, like, the story hyped her up in Route Zero. And the moment they took away her plot armor, I one-turned her every single time. Literally. Don't tell me the clown energy is going to somehow affect her. He's right. Something's not right with her. She's just glaring at us. No.
Could it be? Is this has a superior being such as myself fallen for him?
Takumi, watch it, right? I can't say anything snarky, but isn't this clown energy? So it affects them too.
Curses! My body won't obey me.
Oh my lord.
It drains me of my strength.
Of course.
Go ahead
Natural.
and engage them? Right.
Naturally, you know? $35 health.
Good to go. One last strike.
Alright. Let's just get out of the comedy route, bro. I haven't disliked it, to be clear. Just like, so let's just end it. Here we are.
Here we go. One last strike. Take care of the rest.
I've got your back.
Good to go. One last strike.
Just go ahead and end this. I'm not, yeah, I'm not gonna spend unnecessary time on this fight. By the one you love. And imagine it was actually serious she was talking about. Taking out a 12k BP, sure. Now that we were done fighting, we all left the school building together. It's all over now. No commander kill? Come on. I can hardly believe it. We won, right? We finally did it. Yes, it's finally over. It took so long, but we did it. That's right. Everyone fought well. I'm so moved. I'm tearing up. Yes, very well done. Now I just wait for day 100 tomorrow. That's right. All that's left for everyone to do is wait for tomorrow. Takumi definitely ends up blowing up. Except for one of us, that is. Immediately a chill ran down my spine. I could sense everyone's eyes on me, staring me down like wild animals. Don't tell me. I still have to deal with this disease? I mean, super Smartass syndrome has nothing to do with the invaders. Winning a battle isn't going to cure it. In fact, maybe your real final battle is yet to come. Suddenly I realized I was surrounded. Yo, cuz, let me hear you spit that fire. You wouldn't run from a rap battle, would you? Please, drop your illest bars for us, Slime. Not Slime. No way he just called me Slime. Yo, and so forth. Verily, forsooth. Yum. What part of your outfit should I tear off now? What? Help me. I lost my mask again. The rap crew, the cannibal, Darmy the Ripper, and the pathetic girl who keeps losing her mask were all closing in on me. If I blow up now, I'll miss day 100. The war was over, but I still had to overcome my bizarre trial. I'm surrounded with no hope of escape. What am I to do? Yep, the classic day 99 choice. How will you react? Let's clown out.
If you can't beat them, join them. I'll just have to clown out with them.
I'm gonna show them clownery like they've never seen before and drown them all out. This can't be just some regular funny man behavior. It needs to completely blow their minds. What will it take? What stupid gag could possibly fit the bill? Think, use every little bit of knowledge you have, Takumi. There's got to be a way.
I'm not going down without a fight. Here goes nothing. Take this!
And so, with every ounce of strength in my body, I unleashed the ultimate in slapstick. Oh, we don't even get to see it? Hells. And then came day 100. In the middle of the schoolyard, surrounded by withering trees, I was still stuck in the ground. Well, that was my idea of the most astonishing slapstick of all time, but...
Hello? You guys are there, right? Can someone get me out of here?
They abandoned, bro.
You're there, right? I know you are. Hey! Don't ignore a guy when he's trying to be funny. Come on! Say something! Tell me how ridiculous I'm being, and then pull me out.
Our battle had come to an end. As ridiculous as the whole thing might have been, at least we were all alive. Just as I'd hoped, we'd all managed to survive, and now we're living our happy ending.
Am I really going to be stuck like this until the end?
Yes.
Don't tell me you guys left me and got in the escape pod already. That's not a good bit at all. Just hit me with a little quip instead.
Poor guy.
Some banter. Please.
Bro got abandoned. Poor guy. 82, comedy route, the ultimate slapstick. Yeah, ultimate. That's one way to describe it. Let's check the other ending. We choose not to clown out and instead retort. I mean, we're just gonna blow up, right? Like... Are Ima and Kako, like, the only normal ones? Alright, this time we retort.
Enough! I can't do this anymore!
All that was driving me in the moment was a deep thirst for the art of a nice, satisfying quip. I'm at my limit. Super smartass syndrome, my ass. Sometime a man has to say what a man has to say, even if it means he'll literally explode and die. Death means nothing to me anyway. I came back here to redo the past knowing I was risking death the whole time. I'm gonna quip until I've had my fill, damn it!
Oh my god! Shut up already! Why do I have to be surrounded by a bunch of clowns? What is this? The circus? Did you all arrive here in the same tiny car?
Oh my god! The voice actor's losing his mind. I barely finished getting out the words when my body started to shimmer. Famous last words. Did you all drive here in the same tiny car? My body exploded spectacularly, my soul rising high up in the air. That was admittedly pretty reckless, but it's fine. I fulfilled my purpose here. I managed to defend the school until day 100, and I kept everyone alive. And in my final moments, I got to quip to my heart's content. I lived a life full of smart-ass comebacks, and I don't have a single regret.
Guys, I'll always be looking down on you from way up high.
Aren't they going to be above you?
And letting you know exactly how crazy I think you all are.
It's pretty crazy. They're pretty crazy. Bro died doing what he loved. 81, comedy route, at my limit. Alright. We're going to keep this episode kind of short today, so we're going to just wrap it up here. Maybe I'll do the endings tier list real quick. Just because, why not? Oh man, look how far back we have to go now. all the way back to day 4. Oh, man. All right, so we are way, way back there. So first of all, any potential information about who else was in that suit, we're not getting it, right? Unless it's in the other side, right? Or like in another route. We don't know who it was. We literally don't have a clue. We just have guesses, which is fine. I mean, the moment I realized it was the comedy route, I accepted that we weren't going to get any information. Ultimately, today's routes were, they were pretty funny. They were just weird, man. They were weird. Like always, they're always just weird. We didn't forward the message this time, and somehow that resulted in Takumi coming down with what? Super Smartass syndrome? And losing a lot of days. Like, a lot of days. As he just kept exploding because of his internal quips and thoughts. So it was a very short route. Relatively funny. I mean, it's the comedy route. Like I've said, I don't have any deep commentary on it because it was just meant to be weird and funny, right? Yeah. Here next time though, we're going all the way back to when Syria was found dead, I believe, at this point, right? And we were told to leave the school. And this time we're going to choose not to leave the school. We're going to stay, which is interesting. That means we're not going to have the second to last crew, at least at the start. Surely we're going to get them pretty quick, right? Like, I really hope I don't have to wait ages to get them back, because I do like the second to last crew a lot. But we're going to see what that's all about in the next episode. If you don't care about my tier lists, feel free to tune out here. And I will hopefully see you in the next episode, but we're going to go ahead and begin the endings tier list. I don't know why I closed that menu, like I'm not going to need to peek back at the endings. That was a little foolish. But let me go ahead and pull this up. We're almost at 20 routes. I mean, it's going to be a while before we actually hit 20, but, you know, not really the point. All right, so we'll just start low and go high. So ending 69 was Stand and Fight. This is the one where we were as Nozomi. So this is when... This is when we, like, flung the invader into the fire and they, like, just walked away. I'm just going to go ahead and, like, spoil this now. I think most of the endings are going to be C tier. And to be clear, a lot of this is going to include the route that came with it. As well as the ending, not just the ending. But I found that most of them are just, like, kind of whatever. If that makes sense. I hate the order. I have no idea what happened here, but 69 is right here. So the whole, okay, oh, and this is not supposed to be here. All of these, delete, delete, and delete. And now I gotta go grab that again. Did it just vanish? No, it's down at the bottom. I don't view it as F tier. I just kind of have to use it as a buffer. C tier, maybe. I'm thinking, like, that whole route, like, I mean, it was just, like, slasher without the route that I liked, right? Like, I don't know. Slasher, after you jump out of the window, it was pretty boring for a while, just a lot of time chilling together and then, like, in the gym, right? And not doing much. I thought this bridge is where things got interesting. So both of the Nozomi routes, I can actually just say both of them I thought were kind of whatever on the endings and like as a whole. So we're just gonna throw both of those into the same tier, which is C tier. They were all right. They weren't really. I wasn't really enjoying them, but, like, I wasn't disliking them. Like, they were fine. They can almost go into dislike, to be honest, but I didn't put them there ultimately. Next up, we got the slasher routes that I thought were good. So 72 is the one where we talk with Hiriko a bunch, and I will tell you right now that is my favorite route in the game so far. So F tier, hate this ending. I love that ending. And we're just going to play 71 while we're here. I think B tier. You didn't. The thing is, I thought that route was interesting because there was a lot of people dying, and so a lot of things happening. But like, I didn't really think it was like the route itself was fairly interesting, but you didn't get any of the resolution. So this is one of the cases where I think the ending really helped make the route like a lot. Like a lot. And so I think S tier for the Hiriko route, where we get all of the information about how Takumi was infected by a gi, right? Like how you know, he like time traveled back and how it affected him, and how she didn't want to rat him out, and so she tried to find all these ways to help him, and she like we get the talk from the gi Takumi about everything he did, right? And we get all this information, right? And it was super interesting. And then in 71, I mean, Nozomi just kills us. Like, that's how it ends, right? And that's fair. That was a cool moment for her. But, like, it wasn't ultimately, like, nearly as interesting, in my opinion. Next up, we have 73 and 74. 73 is when Karawa went on an absolute rampage. And that was an awesome moment. I can maybe get away with A tier. I thought it was super cool just seeing Karawa go like on a complete rampage. And then just be like, Takumi, time travel back again. Oh, you can't hear me? You're done. Power saw. Like, I thought it was pretty cool, and that was basically it. 74, the way it ended, I don't know. It was okay. I didn't really like it though. It was just like all of a sudden, like, everyone is dead, including Takumi. We skipped a bunch of days. There's not really that interesting of a payoff. Like, yeah, I guess all the zombies going to the artificial satellite is kind of interesting, but like, it would be kind of interesting. I don't know. Maybe it should have been, like, maybe I should have been more intrigued by it, but like, you can only just think about what it might do, but then you also like, ooh, what could it do? And you're like, oh, wait, isn't the artificial satellite like already a hellscape according to Route Zero? So like, is it really like starting a zombie apocalypse or something? I'm like, I don't know. And so it just skips a whole bunch of days, instantly ends. I didn't love the zombie routes to begin with, like, really. Honestly, I think I might have put 74 a little too high. But like, I didn't love the zombie routes to begin with, right? And that one just has a super anticlimactic ending, in my opinion. Next up, we got the two like initial zombie routes, the very first two endings I did. Get in the Pod is ending 75. That's Kyoshika's sacrifice ending. And that ending is like pretty garbage, I'm not gonna lie. The route itself was like mildly fun. And that's like what's saving it from F tier, but that ending itself was terrible. Like, literally, Kyoshika is just like the definition of like unnecessary sacrifice. It seemed like, yeah, maybe you could argue it's not unnecessary, and so I'm not gonna like harp on that. But like, there's one zombie hanging on to us, and she dies in the process of getting it off of us, and then it just ends, right? It just ends, right? I'm a big Kyoshika fan. I thought this was about to be a really cool moment for Kyoshika, and it was a cool moment that she was willing to sacrifice herself like that. But just the way it just so abruptly ends, like, she's just like, live on for me, and he's like, okay, I guess, and then like, that's it. Like, that's it. Like, I understand they don't really want to show the satellite, but it really, I don't know, they could have like maybe done a little bit showing the like him in transit and like how he was thinking and like feeling about Kyoshika's sacrifice and how everyone died, right? Like, we could have done that, and I'm like, instead we just end so abruptly, and that's what I dislike about it. Next up is 76, where he was infected by the gi. I think I'll throw that in B tier. I think that one is honestly elevated by 72, but it was already relatively interesting to begin with, right? Knowing that the Gi existed and the whole zombie route, and I thought the zombie route was like, it was decent fun. The zombie route as a whole was like maybe C tier for me. But like 76 was super cool, like seeing the Gi. Honestly, I might throw it in A, actually. And maybe drop 73. No, I liked 73. I thought it was a cool moment. Like I just thought it was definitely cool to see Takumi get infected by that Gi. And especially with the knowledge we have, and then with 72 kind of implying maybe it was Route 76 Takumi that was in 72, maybe not, but it's just a possible place that he got infected from and traveled back from, right? And I just think that was pretty cool, like how they kind of potentially connect. And the route itself was pretty fun, and the ending itself was really good, so we'll throw that in A tier. Next up, we got the comedy routes, and I don't think any of these endings are going to be high. That's like probably how this is going to go. First up, we got the comedy route with the choice. This was the affection meter branch. For 80, it was don't tell her, and he realizes that it wasn't an affection meter, or he's told, and tell her, and then she just rejects us. Basically, so that was what, 79 and 80. 79 is the rejection one. So, I thought it was kind of a funny way to end it. Her just being like, "I'd rate you a 0 out of 100," and he just actually tweaks, right? Moderately funny. Next up, we got 80. When he just kind of like loses his mind because he learns it wasn't even an affection meter, and he was like losing his mind over that the whole time. It was okay, and the route as a whole I thought was like kind of funny. It was moderately funny. I don't think it was my pick for most funny, but it certainly had some funny moments. It had its funny moments. I wouldn't rate it super high. The ending itself was kind of whatever. The funniest part was Moko calling us like a beta male. That was insane. I was so out of pocket. So out of pocket. But, alright, got a few more. Alright, the explosion endings. These ones were fucking stupid. Which was the point. 78, 77, 78. 77 is when we end up in the explosions. 78 is when we throw Sirei. So 77, I suppose I thought was ultimately a little funnier. So we'll throw that in the B tier. I thought the route itself started out really funny after the branch that led us to the try not to laugh challenge, and then we just skip 30 days and we're at the end. And so I can't really rate it any higher than B tier. I thought this was the funnier ending because I think this is the one where Sirei rants, and I thought that rant was kind of funny, where he's like, actually I don't remember. I thought there was like a Sirei rant right at the end, but maybe that was one of the fish routes. Actually, I don't even know. They're blending in my head a little together right now. This is why I should maybe be putting these on the tier list as I beat them, rather than this much like a bit later. Even though it hasn't been that long since I finished these routes up, you know. Still, the other one is 77 and 78. So I think we're looking for 78. Yeah, 78. I'll throw that one in C tier as well. That's when we just throw Siri at the bomb, blow him up. He wanted his dramatic explosion ending. Honestly, no, I'll throw that in B tier. I thought these routes were legitimately funny. They just cut out like 30 days of whatever, right, they could have added, and instead added Takumi did not have any control over himself and was acting ridiculous, right? Which again was, I mean, it was kind of funny, but like the route was the comedy route. It was not like, you know, peak humor or something. You know, like, it was funny, but that was about it. Nothing, like, completely insane. How will we react? Clown out or retort? So that's 81 and 82. That was the one we literally just did. 81 was the retort ending. I think this was maybe my favorite comedy route. I don't know if that elevates it to A tier, though. Like, the ending was pretty funny. Him just, like, accepting it and being like, you know what? It is what it is, man. Like, the ending itself I thought was pretty good. The route itself was pretty funny. It didn't really overstay its welcome, but it wasn't skipping way too, like, it didn't skip nearly as many days as the try not to laugh route, which I liked, but it didn't really overdo things. We get the ridiculous situations, and it's like, what the hell is going on? I'll throw it in A tier, honestly. The other ending, 82, was definitely a little worse in my opinion. I found him just getting out that last quip, like, just completely raging out, like, did you all come here together in a tiny car? Right? I thought that was pretty funny. It was a lot funnier than them just abandoning him while he was upside down, to me. Humor is pretty subjective, so comedy route, right? I can get any number of rankings. Last up is the fish route. Have we figured out the truth? 99, or why did I say 99? 83 and 84 is what we're looking at this time. 83 is the ending where we, like, make up stuff, and then I think Sire rants at us about, like, I bet you want to know what happened with the fish stuff. I'm gonna put it in D tier. I don't know. The fish ending was funny at times, but, and like the whole route, but for me, the fact that it had so much free time honestly hurt it, right? It overstayed its welcome, to me. And the pace was horrific. Oh my goodness, it was so slow. The content itself was fine. It was just so rare, right? Like, they just weren't progressing. So I really wasn't huge on that. And I think I'm just going to put the 84 in the same place. Although I liked 84 a little more than 83. So, like, maybe it doesn't belong there. Like, I don't know. I thought the ending was a little funnier. He's just like, I accept being a fish. I'm at the ocean where I naturally belong, right? Like, I thought it was kind of funny. But yeah, honestly, I mean, I think this is my list so far. We're just gonna, like, leave it at this. And we'll save it after I finish up with the video. Like, yeah, I could probably move some things around a little bit. Like 73, the route, like, that's the route where like goes on her rampage. Like, that can maybe go down to B. If I'm being honest, like, and it probably should, but I'm gonna leave it there because whatever. It's not that deep. Just a general idea of how I feel about each one. It doesn't have to be the strictest, most accurate rankings ever. Just a general idea. So generally, I'm kind of like in that range of, like, these endings are either, like, okay or I'm not huge on them. There's a few that I like. I really liked. Looking at it, I think 81 is higher than it should be. That's the one we just did. I don't think 81 is on the same level for me as those other ones. Right? If I do that, I'm like, do I need to bring 82 down? Maybe I don't need to bring 82 down for it, but I didn't find 82's ending as funny. So I'm going to bring 81 down. I don't think it's up there with, like, these two for me. I like 81 a little more, so I'll throw it there. Not really ranked within tiers for the most part. Gives you a general understanding. So far, most of the endings have not really moved me all that much, but I thought slasher, and if you look at this, like, because it's in a lot of the slasher routes are like in the 70s, right? You can kind of see that I was all over the place when it came to slasher. Comedy route, I was, like, really mid on it. Like, it was funny at times, but it really was not my favorite route ever. I didn't love comedy route, I'm not gonna lie. As a whole, I thought comedy route was, like, whatever. It was ridiculous. It had some funny situations. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this isn't the route that I should have played, like, all back-to-back. Like, maybe I should have been sprinkling in comedy route, if that makes sense, instead of doing it all, like, the way I did. And then the ridiculousness would have been, like, maybe, like, a welcome reprieve, rather than, like, just, I don't know, random ridiculous situations just going on because they can. You know? Which is kind of what I was... kind of how it felt, you know? But it was, like, good fun. I'm not going to say this was, like, an F-tier route or something, right? Like, absolute garbage. Like, it was moderate fun. It wasn't anything crazy. Definitely didn't move me. It was solid fun. And that's, honestly, so far, both of the routes I've done, that kind of feels like how they were meant to be. Not, like, anything, like, super deep. Besides, like, maybe, like, you know, no, not here. These two. Right? Besides 71 and 72, these are the ones with the most interesting writing so far. By a pretty healthy margin, I'd say. But most of them don't feel like they're meant to be, like, crazy exercises in the quality and depth of writing. Depth is maybe the better way to put it. Because you can have goofy writing and it be high quality, right? Those are not, like, mutually, like, I guess, those are not mutually exclusive, right? Good writing doesn't have to be serious. And it's not necessarily that I think the comedy routes were poorly written, just they weren't, like, peak humor to me. They were just, like, pretty funny, right? So, that's kind of my feelings on it. Anyways, that'll be all for this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Like I said, as a whole, I enjoyed this video and the comedy route. I'm excited to move on and really see what else we've got in store with this game. I don't know, like, any other route names. Comedy was, I'll be honest, that is the one other route that I knew existed. I knew that existed. I didn't think I'd stumble onto it this quick. I didn't think it'd be on the other branch of Slasher. I didn't think that. I'm not gonna lie. I did not expect that. But it ultimately was. And so we're done with that. I have no clue what's coming up next, though. I mean, like I said, we're gonna do the day 4 split where it's do we leave the school, and we're gonna choose no this time. We're gonna see exactly how it plays out. That'll be for the next video. I don't know when exactly that'll come out, as always. But when it does hope out, I hope to see, or when it does come out, I hope to see all of you guys there. But until then, peace.